Alright. Power number 3, probably? Since these are all like the same building. This game really screwed with my expectations in a way that I don't think was entirely intentional. But they introduced powers at the beginning of the game in that manual, so you're like, okay, I need powers in order to continue at some point. But honestly, it feels like what instead happened is that the game is structured for you to solve these 3 towers to do the first, like, act or whatever, or half, or whatever, how much of the game this is. And then doing that gets you 3 powers. Then you go back to all 3 levels with said powers, which is very different. Because I was primed for the idea that I might have to make X amount of progress in one level to then gain access to the next level and so on. And that and that I might just keep hitting dead ends I can't solve till I find stuff in other levels and have this whole mechanic about jumping back and forth. But I'm currently of the opinion that I think I could have beaten each of these levels on my first try without using anything from the other worlds, I think. It's kind of reinforced by the fact that I couldn't do the harvester thing a minute ago, as it makes me think that's how that works. Those moments are weird, because those are like little test chambers that are supposed to, like... They feel like little tutorials for your new power, but 2 of the powers don't require a tutorial, they're just, you're stronger and you have more range. Only the one where you link about jump it actually makes sense for why they do that. But yeah, I think that I've had more trouble than I needed, specifically because I was ready for this Metroidvania-ish feel where you need to bounce around and whenever you get stuck, it means you need to find something in a different world. And that's introduced both because you can get new powers and because, like, the manual tells you about it in advance. So I get to this stuff and it's like... It's easy to incorrectly assume that you must be stuck because you don't have a power. But I think I've never been stuck because of a power. It's always been I'm overlooking a switch somewhere, or... Actually, it's usually that I've literally just missed a small detail somewhere. Tower number 3. So at this moment, we don't necessarily know what lifting those 3 things has done so far. But at the very least, let's see. At the very least, now I have the 3 powers. So now I can do the harvester, now I can open that one gate, and now I can do whatever ice level wants from me. Less sure about that one. Load times are mercifully short in the same level. So it's faster than using the tram. Okay, so let's check the harvester. It's perhaps fitting that it's in this level, because this is the first time I've encountered, I think, the you need more strength barrier. It's admittedly less of a mechanic that changes anything, and well, maybe this wasn't the maybe I didn't know how to read it at the time. Maybe this came up with the bunker. The bunker's probably the ice progression area. Yeah. But yeah, this is less of a new mechanic and more just a way of making sure that you did in fact have to get all 3 things to continue. Because being stronger doesn't make you think any differently. It's just kind of it's essentially like you got the red key card for the 2 red doors. Now you can continue the game. I thought that was 2 colors twice, but no, it's like yellow and green, and orange and red, I think. I guess it lowers and raises the whole harvester. Time to go weird. So we're following the green pipe this time? Nope. Oh, you can steer it. I didn't think they'd let me steer it. This seems not helpful. Like, I'm just gonna stop right. Whoa. 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 That shouldn't have. They should not have let me do that. That was threatening to break the game a bit, wasn't it? That was kind of funny because I was like, I just didn't really feel like they necessarily had the resources to make this kind of vehicle work. So I was like, oh, that's weird they're letting me drive it. And I was a little right. So earlier there was 4 things that I switched on and off. Where's the hatch? There it is. I think I can activate this thing from up here. Sure. This might be my goal. No, God damn it. We all good? Okay, so each one has a connector. gotta assume I'm doing her right. Now that I have a better context for what I'm doing, I think I need to double check the first one. And see if I can spot what I needed to do there. Oh, there's two of them over here. Might be. Kind of hard to see in here, so let's see if I can spot where it is from up here. It is way up there. Oh, that's the tower thing, though. Yeah, that's the water tower. That's not the valve mechanism I saw. I mean, it's coming from there. I don't see one on you either. I don't know, let's back up. Maybe I'm above it and I can't see. Because that thing that I just pulled the lever on was midway through the cable or whatever. The pipe. So the cable, see, it goes like this. Yeah, like that's where it feeds into the thing, where I flip the valve. Maybe it doesn't have one. Maybe you'll have to do an extra step for some of them. Okay, there's this one. This only makes me doubt it more. Because I just found this one, so where am I missing it on the other one? This one's recessed into the pipe. The fact that it can hide in the pipe does mean it could be almost anywhere. In other words, time to get a little nervous about where I might be missing it. I can't see shit, honestly. I'm kind kind of just hoping to back up the back of the vehicle to see under this pipe. So that might be where the thing is. There's a door leading to that spot. I bet that it's right over on... It's on the other side of this spot of the pipe, and I don't think I can get there with the scarab. So I need to get there via that door, it looks like. This is just a problem for later me. Probably the last one you get. But at least it seems like when you get on foot. So we'll head down here and we'll see if we can find the last pipe. This is something. Oh. No, no. Oh, it's talking. Oh, it's doing an automated thing. Gotcha. I was like, help! Help, I'm not in control of this. Seems like a perfectly safe catwalk that should be definitely designed for people to stand on. Okay. Why did I do that? Looks like a huge dismantled version of the harvester. Thing is huge. Help. Oh, there it is. Ah. Yeah, I don't see how that control helps at all. Seems more like I need to be able to nail it from here. Not gonna be able to see it from there, but I might be able to see it from up here. No. Huh. Is there a thing on the back? So this may be why they expect you to toggle those catwalks. It seems like when this one's hanging down, it blocks a lot of the path. But then you can't get back up there. I think you might be able to... Is it in the way? What does begin mean? Such a long catwalk. Aha! I can see it from here. Then I think I'm gonna be able to link from there to there. That might be how this works. There it goes. No? Did I... Does it get lower? Help. What's wrong? Why won't it attach? I'm not getting feedback. Maybe up here? Why? Why? Why can't I just look around, look away a little bit? Okay. I guess I'm bumping the rail or something? What do they expect from me? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, this doesn't seem like it'd be helpful. Um... Yeah, at that point the bridge is blocking any chance of making it. But it wasn't working when it wasn't blocking it, so like I don't... It seems like anywhere with guardrails it won't let you do it. Yeah, like it hit the it keeps bonking the door, is that what's wrong? What do I can't control how wibbly wobbly the fucking cable is? What am I supposed to do about that? Go straight. Go straight. I feel like I should check the forum to see if this is a thing. Is this a bug? I don't know if anyone... No. I don't think there's anything specific. People are mostly just complaining about the game not working or something. It's too early. I can't... The stupid fucking cable hits the wall. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Let's see. If I make it just the right height, can I just get back on the ship? It feels like the whole bridge situation is meant to lock me on here. But maybe I can just go back on? Okay. Oh, god damn it. If I can do it from here, why couldn't I do it? Why couldn't I make the connector work? Like, in my defense, there's no reason why that didn't work. It's just the cable kept going in such a weird angle that it hit the door every time. But I'm standing right above that spot, so this is the same shot, basically. Oh well. That's incredibly finicky. That's all four, though, right? No. No, that's three of them. The other one's accessed from something. Let's see. Just way back. With the way the legs move, it's suppressed. I get mixed up trying to figure out which way is forward a little bit. What is that glow? Is that a bug? Okay, that was some kind of bug. That looks like it's not a path. Thought I saw a path in this direction. Around here, I think. This seemed like it goes somewhere. So this might lead to the... whatever that passageway is, where I can come up from behind that door. Can't really see very well. Let's try going up top. Um... What do I do? Let's see. There's some way to come up on the other side somewhere, somehow. Hmm. I'm not seeing any way to get in the building. This almost feels like a weird dead end, but I guess it was like a chance to follow that pipe. Because you could see that and then go follow it, but I kind of clued into where it was going right away, so I didn't bother going this way. Let us get taller and look around. Yeah, I'm not seeing ways into the building. I'm gonna go back to the original dock. See if I can find somewhere else I'm supposed to go. Am I even in the right place? It's so hard to see inside these vehicles. Oh, this was the other side. Oop. Stuck. Oh, there you go. Initiating docking on its own. I am thankful for that in this case. There's got to be a way to follow the green cable. I keep calling them cables for some reason. Because I don't feel like I can do much around here. That water level is significantly lower. Do I use the lowered water level to access the green one somehow? This is the yellow cable. Set cable again. So we're trying to get to the back side of that. Yeah. There's scaffolding or whatever over there. Oh, now that I'm out here, I can see it. If I walk up to that, it'll probably dock. But you have to do it. You do have to do it in the machine, I think. Yeah, now that I'm out here, I can see what's going on. I see you. You thought you could hide from me by being muddy and brown? Here we go. This should be our last one. And I think we're past the hard part. I think now it's just go do it. What have we up here? What's one of these bunkers again? Yeah, maybe I do have control over these now. With the increased strength. I kind of wondering if that one time that a bunker did go up was a bug. There's my instructions again. These are not the same actually, because it's different regions. The roles are different, but they're all maintenance still. Inspect the structural elements for damage or wear. Dock and repair if necessary. Inspect the machinery for damage and wear. Inspect mechanical movement for faults and flaws. Monitor levels of oil and grease in machinery. Inspect irrigation pipes. Inspect irrigation valves. Clean, dry, and apply oil to the camelus. Inform other keepers of the realm of any deviation. Inquire with other keepers about deviation. Confirm with reservoir keepers the water supply is at correct level and expected quality. Confirm farming and vault keepers confirm with farming and vault keepers that growing conditions are optimal. If I write this down, maybe I can get to where I need to go. Yeah, I'm starting to think that in the snow area, when one of the bunkers was up for a bit, I think that was a bug. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I got to look at the document, but there's no other purpose to it, and it still said the power was off. Boop. Get flushed, St. Andrews. St. Andrews toilet. It's about to be a lot drier in there now. Okay. Now we did the harvester part. We got there. I've got to center my camera and stop moving it just so I can, like, tell which way's forward for the steering purposes. You have such free look that I start hoping there's like I wish there was like a little triangle in the middle up here or something, just so I could tell which way is forward. I guess if you back up, then yeah, if you stand in the middle of the circle and you can see this in your peripheral, then you know which way is forward. Glad I came up with a solution just in time to never do that again. Woo! This guy's got some grade A cardio. Nope. What's interesting is how much this game is just you directly controlling stuff with buttons, basically. It makes sense that I guess it was kickstarted as being like a VR game, so it makes sense that you constantly like point with a hand thing to operate every device. That contextualizes the game a bit. Otherwise, being a strange universal way of interacting with every object kind of starts to feel goofy. She hasn't talked in a while. Did she bug out? Alright, let's try it again. Will she speak? Granted, we don't know for sure that reloading the game fixes it. We just know that it did once. But the silence was growing suspicious. It's a thing I'd prefer not to doubt, but too late. It's already happened. Wonder what's up with that that probably opens up after I activate this tower or something. Oh, that's beautiful. That calls the elevator. Oh, that made me feel like I was moving, whatever visual happened there.
Success! If you can hear my voice, then you have started to awaken the embrace. Now 2 more before the portal is opened. The assembly is at hand.
The portal. So I was right to think that she would speak, but I was a little proactive there. I thought she would just be reacting to like the building we were in on some level. Is that the end? What am I stuck on? There's like an invisible wall right there. That's interesting. I guess that was it. I don't like do anything to it or get a power from it. I don't know, I feel like I missed something. I guess it pulled in. Maybe when I get to the other towers, they'll also be pulled in. And I'll pull in a second one from that perspective. Maybe that is all you do. Yeah, now this is open, which is what I figured would happen. That these doors would open up. And those reach out to these 3 spots that were around that were around the tower. Okay, well I've done that in this place. Let's try to do it in the other worlds now. Okay. Let's do the rust level next. See if I can make sense of that. Oop. LOD. It's goofy when the LOD freaks out simply because we're seemingly in a static building, but I guess it must like lose it for a second when it's loading the new area, because these are obviously loading gates, just like the abduction portals were. I'm glad they're not the core mechanic this time around, because they have not figured out their loading times. So abduction was kind of brutal for that reason. Did my reticle just show up for a second there? That was weird, right? For just a tiny second I had a reticle in the middle of my screen. But that's making me wonder if I was supposed to always have a reticle in the middle of my screen in this game. Is that a bug? Who knows? Reservoir Arch. Let's go to the reservoir. That should be good enough. Because the arch is inside the building. A lot of these had a second checkpoint that's closer to my next goal, but I think this one, you're already pretty close to that big gate. Although I need to run all the way around the right side and then take the elevator up to get to the gate. Arch is probably not closer, because I think this level had a vehicle just like they always do.
Welcome to the Justin realm. Be careful. Many were sent to deep sleep before their time.
Talking about people who died here. I'm glad that most of her messages that didn't trigger are at least triggering now. Eventually. Maybe she was just asleep. She just fell asleep and didn't notice that I was already here. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I am more and more wondering if she's just like an AI or something. Because she has automated messages based on what I accomplish and where I am, but then she asks what I see, as if she can't tell. Oh, was this the thing I was too weak to do before?
We are united.
Still doesn't do anything. Like, the idea that she has reactive messages, but she can't hear me and also can't see what I'm seeing makes me think that she's just kind of a series of automated messages wherever I go. There we go. There's like a really specific order in which you have to get them. And now that counts as the power being connected? Okay. Should probably go back to that vault at some point.
I lost friends here. What has become of them? What has become of their memories? I have learned that the threshold deals harshly with memories.
So the sulfur mines are dangerous. Oh, this is intensely yellow. Ooh. Oh, it's the track. That's what I'm moving. Socket malfunction. That one's just broken. Okay. And this is in my way. So that's its own problem. Let's make a save real quick. I'm curious if this is dangerous. Oh no, it kind of clears away. That is beautiful, and it has to smell horrible. I've been to a sulfur hot spring thing before. They are very strange looking and also just kind of gross. And surrounded by warnings about people being boiled alive. Okay. It says it's full. It looks full. Oh, and here's another one. And you have to steer it yourself. Very slowly. Okay. I guess we're just taking them back. Don't run me over. One second. That was almost a problem. What? It's the, oh, right. The cable cut. They're clipping slightly, but I don't think they've actually like hooked or anything. Yeah, it's not gonna drag it away. Was this even an accomplishment? Is this what we wanted to do?
We understand.
It's about to actually hit me. Okay. It just kind of felt like what I do, but it didn't do anything. These weird things. They don't have connectors. They have these things in them. I don't know if they're like scientific measurement tools or if they're meant to gather power from the thermal vents. What was I supposed to do? This goes nowhere. So at this point I'm kind of wondering if maybe you're supposed to stop them in specific locations and they become like a path. Like a bridge. But where would I need a bridge? There's like various pieces of scaffolding that are not connected to each other or really going anywhere. They're just kind of isolated. These are the ones that are most next to each other, but that one has a staircase going to that one, but I can't get up to this side. And then I'd have to get across, and then that still isn't going anywhere. It's just a piece of scaffolding that's just sitting here. What is my goal in this area? Nope. Kind of just wondering if I could move the thing while it's on it. Kind of just because. The three of them seem identical. Can't climb this. There's no crouching or jumping. Can't go down there. Ooh. 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 Wow. That's what I was missing. Oh, it's gross in here. This has to smell horrible. There's just a little sneaky little path just hiding over there. Damn. None of the controls work yet. Vat hatch crusted. So a lot of stuff just is broken around here, basically.
We understand.
Sulfur pole mixer. Oh man. That is all red, and that's probably leaking downstairs. It's probably the real reason why it's red downstairs. Not like rust or something. It's right down there. Should be, yep, the whole electrical area that I did. Insufficient acid. Well, there was that one acid bin earlier, but nothing's really responding to my controls so far. Gotta go find the one thing that works. Mixer sockets. I think those are what I just spotted. The mixer blades. Exercise extreme caution when removing crust with cavitation hammer. Okay, so we do have a thing to get rid of the crust. Juleston Factory. Well, I've been wanting to check something else out. So we'll go check that out for a moment. I've been looking for a chance to backtrack without having to go back to the elevator. So I wanted to double check that weird bunker. We've been in a bunker on the other level, and there was a bunker earlier in this level that I think opened on accident as a bug. But now I have the power to use it, I think. Because I restored power across this whole place. And I have the increased strength twisty thing that might affect that. It was weird, like this was not powered, but this was already up anyway for some reason. It just felt unintended. This is the document we read. Hello. You wanna get out of the way, Gauntlet? Now I can lower it while I'm in it. which might connect to something. Whoop. Oop, stuck. Nope, there's no doorways, so it doesn't really go anywhere. Well, I was worried it was a loose end. But I'm a fool.